router. Hi guys, we are continuing the headquarter. So perfectly, we find the configuration until here. So now we will do the configuration with this router and the redundancy for this router as well. So let's start with this router. Just to remind you that G001, you will find its information here. I want to make a VRRP between this one, okay, and this one also. So undo terminal monitor, system view. So interface G0/0/0 or /1, I'm sorry. Okay, IP address 192.168.150 as a physical .2/24. VRRP, VRID, now 150. Virtual 192.168.150.1. Okay, and just let me maximize it a bit, yeah. And the priority also 120 because I wanted to make it active. Perfect. What about the second interface, the G0/0/2? It will be in another subnet at 160 as per the here 160. So 160.2 and one the virtual. Fine. Just okay. So interface G0/0/2. IP address 192.168.160.2 as a physical 24. VRRP, VRID is 160, and the virtual IP is 192.168.160.1, and the VRRP, VRID is 160. It will be priority 120. Okay, great. Now, automatically, I will do the same in the router too. So, system, no, undo it. And undo terminal monitor, system, interface, G0/0/1, IP address 192.168.150.3 as a physical 24, VRRP, VRID 150, it has to be the same group, and the virtual IP address will be 192.168.150.1. Sorry, without the priority, it will be the active. Interface G0/0/2, IP address 192.168.160.324, VRRP, VRID 160, virtual IP 192.168.160.1. Amazing until now. So I have two gateways. So let me see the VRRP, display VRRP. So this is master, this is master. This is not what I expected because this is router 2. It should be backup. Let's see here, display VRRP. And also this is master. So great. So it means that the hello packet for the VRRP, it cannot be transferred through this one. In this case, we have to check first of all that if we assign this interface for VLAN 150 and this interface for VLAN 160, and also this VLAN for 150 and this VLAN for 160. We have to assign these for the ping to be going in there. Let me check what's going on now. I will close it. Okay. Now it will be display current interface G0/0/1. Yes, it's active. And dot six also the same. Now I will check it here. Display current interface G0/0/1. I forgot to put it in the previous video. And also the 6, the same. So system interface interface G0/0/1. It will be port link type access port default VLAN, and here it will be 150. Okay, and interface G0/0/6 port link type access port default VLAN 160. Great. So let's double check here, router 2, something happened. Display VRRP. Amazing. This is backup now. And this is the virtual IP, and it happens. Great. Great. We are on the right track. Just save your configuration. And let me also save my configuration over here. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Amazing. Now, what we are going to do is we have to check the ping from this one to the router. Okay, which router, which gateway? Any gateway, like 150.1 or 160.1. Let's try. So ping 192.168.150.1. Request timeout. Again, request timeout. Again, request timeout. Again, request timeout. Okay, request timeout means the ping goes to the gateway that I get here. The I don't want to name it actually gateway. It's 150.1, but couldn't have the ability to come back. Yani, request and the reply, like there is no any reply for that. So what we will do, it's a routing problem. First of all, let me see if I put default route here and if I made the route back. And also I have to check in the core switch the same, default route and the route back. Let me go to the core switch and display current, include IP route. Yes, I have 250.1, 2 routes, and 160.1. Great. And let's also see this one. It's not relation with that. Here I have to check actually in the router the display current include IP route. I need to check the route back. Then I cannot find any route back here. Then just let me put the route back. IP route static. Well, which subnets I need to route back to? To be honest, I don't care about 150 and 160 because the router has them. Okay, this router had them because they are it's directly connected with it. So I care about these two, 10 and 20. I can do two static route, one for 10 and one for 20, or I can do summarization for that. So I will say IP route static. If you want to go to 192.168 dot 0.0/19, I can summarize it like that. Yeah, I can summarize that. So you can go to 192.168, concentrate with me, 150.4. 100.4, this is the virtual IP address for VLAN 150 on the core switch 1. Great. And also, I will do another static route. If you want to go this subnet 168.0.0.19, yes, /19, sorry, not .19, /19, you can go to 192.168.160.4. I have to give it two routes, okay? Why two routes? Because maybe the route back will be from the subnet 160 for an instance. So I have a route because maybe the 150 here is down, so 160 will be active. So 160 has to be your next default next hub. So 160.4. Okay. I have to check also the default route to here and the route back to here, the core switch, to not committed any mistake. So display current include IP route. There is no, I forget to do it from the previous videos. So IP route static, I will put default route 0000 to 192.168.150.1. And also another one, 160.1. Great. And the same of this default route, wait a minute, display current include IP route. And the same of these two routes exactly, they will be there. So I will copy paste them. Just if sign. Now paste. So display current include IP route. Okay, I have the same route for that. Great. Save, yes. And also save, yes. And also save, yes. Great. Now let's do the ping again. 150.1. Amazing, replying. Let me see 160.1. Also 160, another gateway is replying to us. And from VLAN 20, we got just the same results. So ping 192.168.150.1. Yes. Amazing. So, and 160.1 also. I mean, everything is pingable. And let's see also this PC ping 192 to make it from all the sides. 192.168.150.1. Yeah, 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 yeah. Very good, very good. Now, imagine that. Let's set some redundancy. If this VLAN 10 goes down for any reason, I don't know why. Okay, I don't want like the whole switch. I want to go, for example, for VLAN 10, and after that, I will shut down the switch itself. So if I interface VLAN 10, and let me do a ping, a continuous ping, ping to 192.168.150.1/T. Okay. And let me shut down the interface. And let's see the ping or the PC. Okay, request timeout. Request timeout. Again. So what is the problem? Why the ping does not happen and the VLAN? So if here I can see that display VRRP in the VLAN 4 it's initialized. So VLAN 10 is initialized. And if I can see here display VRRP, so it became a master. So it became a master. Sorry. So the root should be gone over there, right? So what happened here? Actually, what happened is this is a primary. This should be a primary for VLAN 10, and this should be a primary for VLAN 20 and the secondary. So when it goes down, then this one will be as a primary for VLAN 10. Okay. So just let me do one thing. So let me uh, okay, let me tell you what is the logic behind that. Normally in our infrastructure, the VLAN will not go down by itself. Okay, as long as somebody close it. Why the ping is not working here? If I said just ping 160, actually the ping is going up, fine. When it's want to go back, so it will go back for this because VLAN 10 here is active, right? So I want to send it. Now this is the active for VLAN 10. So I want to send back the traffic, either to send it like this, right? Great. So if I go here in this switch, display STP brief, then here I can see three interfaces are blocked. The three is fine because we have two this, and this is enough for the hello packets for the VRRP. And they have 5 and 4. So there is no any way for the packet to come back. Okay. Hmm. So this is the problem actually here. In our infrastructure, the VLAN cannot be go down. So let me go send it up. And this is as a switch itself goes down. And this is what happened in our cases. So let me go to interface VLAN F10. Sorry, undo, shutdown. Okay, and let me do a continuous ping to 192.168.150.1/t. Okay, now it's fine. Just let me also save the configuration. Okay. Now it's pingable. So let me switch it off. So here, yes, request timeout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should not be this way. Let me see the VRRP here. Display VRRP. Master. All is master. Okay, let me see display. Now STP is nothing. Display STP brief. Okay, now all the interfaces are working. So I should come back here. Okay, now the ping goes. Actually, in reality, it will be like faster, but because there's simulator. So perfect. So our redundancy is working perfectly. Let me return it back, start. Okay, what we will be needing here is just, I want to see the display IP interface brief. Okay, I did not configure the G00 and here G00, so let me configure it. So, okay. So it will be system interface G0/0/0 IP address. It will be 1.1.1.2 24. Okay. And here in router 2, system interface G0/0/0, IP address 2.2.2.2.24. Okay, so now I assign this. So normally this is our edge device that connected to service provider to go to the internet. So I must have a default route. So IP route at the static 0.0.0.0.0, and the next hop will be 1.1.1.1. Sorry. Actually, when you are taking internet service from your service provider, the service provider, especially when you are taking like DIA, direct internet access, the service provider will tell you what is your IP address next hop from him. So this is our case. And also here, IP route, IP route static 0.0.0.0.0, and here I'll be having 2.2.2.1. Great. So save, yes, and I will also save, also yes. Great. Now we finished that, and our PC is pingable until here with a redundancy. Just one more redundancy, I want to check it. Just let me see if here I'm pinging still. Okay, so let me shut down this one. Stop it. Okay, I got one timeout, and after that, the connectivity returned back for us. It means also start it again. It means also like the redundancy also is working fine with us in the router level. Perfect. So let's continue in another video.